So guys, for the first method, you want to unplug and then plug back in your USB. See if that works. For the second method, plug in your USB into a different USB port. For the third method, you want to go to search and type in File Explorer. Click on it. And now once you're on this, on the left hand side, you want to scroll down and then click on this PC. Now, if your USB has been detected, you want to right click on it and then click on Properties and then click on Tools and then click on Check and then click on Scan Drive. It's going to scan for errors. If it detects anything, it will try to fix it for you. For the next method, you want to go to search and type in Device Manager. Click on it. And now once you're on this, you want to expand Universal Serial Bus Controllers. You want to find your USB and then update it. If you don't know which one is which, then just try to update all of them. But it's most likely going to be USB Root Hub. So I'm just going to right click on this, Update Driver, search automatically for drivers. Make sure that your USB device is fully up to date. You can repeat this for the rest of them. Or if you know which one is your USB, you can just update that driver. If your USB is a storage device, it might also appear in your disk drives. It might appear right here as well. For the next method, you want to go to search and type in CMD. Now, you want to run it as administrator. And then click on yes. And now once you're on this, you want to type in msdt.exe space -id space device diagnostic and then click on enter. And now this will come up. Make sure that your USB is plugged in. Now you want to click on next. Wait for this to load. Now once that's been done, if it says apply this fix, we can go over that and then restart a computer. If it says anything else, then just follow through the steps and then see what comes up, see if that works. For me, I'm going to click on apply this fix. Now I'm going to click on next. And if you see this, you want to click on enable. Wait for this to load. And then once that's been done, we can now restart a computer. Hopefully this method will fix your problem.